Problem starts at the pulpit.
Yeah.
In my book, Reclaiming Our Constitutional Republic, I nail pastors and churches. And I say that pastors, I think I mentioned this last Wednesday when I was here, that pastors are more concerned about their sound booths than they are about speaking out for what's right. They're more concerned about losing their tax exempt status than they are of doing what's right.
Yeah, they are. It is my most asked question. Why does my pastor not, or no, sorry, how can I get my pastor to speak on these things? And I try to give people advice, but I don't see a choice. I don't really understand. I guess I kind of get where they're coming from in terms of like they don't want to offend anyone. Not that I agree, just that I get what they're saying. Christ was offensive.
Yeah.
I had I was at a Bible study yesterday. We were doing Romans when Paul goes to Athens and he gets taken in front of the high council. So first he debates the Stoics, and then they're like, wait a second, you need to come to the high council. We need to have a bigger debate about this. Because of course in Greece you could debate. Now we can't. Now we just hate each other. So they take him to the high council, and it's a lot of people skip this part of it because Athens is such a great story. But he gives the gospel message, the message of Christ, but also judgment, both. But the part we always skip over that I realized yesterday that is actually really important. Some of the people laughed at him, and some were saved. And it reminded me of something a seminary professor told me. He said, if you're offending everybody, then you're doing it wrong. But if you're not offending anyone, you're also doing it wrong. You're gonna offend people, and you're gonna wake other people up. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
Christ offended people.
Yes.
I don't think the Pharisees were a big fan of him.
No.
They put him on a cross.
Probably didn't appreciate being called a generation of snakes.
Oh, every single, I love Jeremiah. They put that dude in a hole. They were like, we can't listen to you anymore. And they lowered him down into a hole. The king himself had to come and be like, that's a man of God. What are you doing?